Hi, I'm Kevin Harrington, original shark from the hit TV show Shark Tank. And I want to ask you a question. Do you want to accomplish more in your day-to-day life, both business-wise and personally? I hope the answer is yes, because I want to talk a little bit about goal setting. And this is important as an entrepreneur. I'm very focused on my calendar and my day-to-day activities, my daily activities, my weekly activities, monthly, quarterly, annual. And so I set many goals. And if you don't kind of start your day or your project with the end in mind, what is it you're looking to accomplish when it's all said and done? You might not have a good vision and a plan to get there. So when I talk about goal setting, let's start on the entrepreneurial business side of setting goals. When you have a vision, and I'm going to give you a quote here. This is kind of how I live my life. Whatever you vividly imagine, then you imagine a goal, ardently desire, you want to get to that goal. Sincerely believe, you believe that you can get to that goal. And now you must enthusiastically act upon getting to that goal. It must inevitably come to pass. And so that's how I live my life. I wake up, I imagine the goal, I want the goal, I believe I'm going to get the goal, but now I have to enthusiastically act upon getting that goal accomplished. So these are some of the things. It starts in the mind, but now I also am looking at what is my end in mind. My end in mind, if I'm getting involved with a project, the end is to make a profit out of getting involved with that project. So if I'm going to advise a company, if I'm going to take equity in a company, what's the exit strategy? The goal is to invest money, get equity, but then 3 years from now, sell it and make a return on my investment. So what is the end in mind in the process of setting your goals? This is important. So I also want to say that you have to blend your personal life with your business life. So yes, you're an entrepreneur, but I actually incorporate in my calendar, for example, my personal goals, my daily goals, weekly goals, the things I'm doing with my kids, with my wife, with the vacations, with the business functions, with the speaking, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera. So they all got to kind of be blended together at the end of the day. And I want to focus on various things in my business life in the following manner. And let me explain this. You got to be careful not to clog your day up with too many things that don't have a big upside. And I'll say this, think about the analysis this way. How much of your time is something going to take, and what is the potential upside of that opportunity? And if there is enough of an upside, then you can designate enough time towards that endeavor, towards that goal. So if you have 10 goals for the month, but none of them have any big upside, wait a minute, don't spend all your time on charitable things or things that aren't going to give you enough income. You need to make sure that you blend your day, your week, your month with enough things that have upside, that are doing all the things that make you a good entrepreneur also. So make sure you focus on things that have great upside. And one last analysis. Home Shopping Network, for example, started the concept of giving you 10 minutes to go on the air, but they gave you a quota. If they're going to give you 10 minutes, you had to sell $2,000 a minute. They wanted to see $20,000 sold. That was the goal at the end of that 10-minute period. Now, if you sold 1,000 a minute, you bombed. If you sold 1,500 a minute, you were close, but it gave you a goal to achieve in so many dollars per minute. And if you were Tony Little and you sold $10,000 a minute, you crushed it and you were on major success track. So now you know what to focus on. And that's how we decided what products we wanted to focus on. Is we focused on the products that had the most dollars per minute, not 1,000 a minute, 10,000 a minute. Good luck.